I own it, and I own Antigua Knits, which is a yarn shop in a town called Antigonish in Nova Scotia, Canada. I've been knitting for a long, long time, and I first opened my knitting business in Halifax, Nova Scotia. And then in 2019, I moved part-time to Antigonish to be closer to my mom and my brother, who were both having health problems, and I was needed here. And then eventually, my brother got a kidney transplant and my mother passed away. So I'm not actually doing so much to help out family, although I do still help my brother some. But I've kind of established my business here now, and I like being half the time in Antigonish and half the time in Halifax. This is me when I was 3 years old, which is around the age I was when my grandmother taught me to knit garter stitch. And this is my grandmother, my father's mother, who taught me to knit. She passed away when I was 11, so she never really saw me establish a business selling my knitwear, but she did see me designing my own patterns. This is the building where my store is. It's right downtown Antigonish on Main Street. And it's two businesses in this building. This side over here is a tattoo business. And then this side, this door is hers. This door here is mine. So this side here is me. And the yarn shop is in this little piece here. And then my dye studio and my gallery where I display my hand knit items is in this section. I also have a knitting business in Halifax. This Halifax one is only open on the 6 or 7 days a month when I happen to be in Halifax. And it's in this very modern building, which is a bunch of little studios. And there's a couple of tattoo artists in there. There's a soap maker. There's a bookbinder. There's a jewelry maker. There's a seamstress and myself. And then I also own 50% of another business. So I own two and a half businesses in all. Two of them are knitting related, and the other one is a tax preparation and financial reporting firm. I majored in computer science and math when I went to university, even though I had a knitting business on the side. And I worked as an actuary and an IT project manager for 24 years before I quit to do my knitting business full time. And then I got a little bored with just the knitting business and I wanted to be involved in taxes and use some of my training that I had at this point. So I started, instead of doing taxes for large $50 million companies like I had been before I quit, I decided to do them for other small businesses, people that I had met in the farmers market and at craft shows that could use some tax help. So I built up a different tax business that I was too busy, so I took on a partner in this business. So I now own 50% of this, and my business partner, John Larkin, owns the other 50%. And John also owns another business, key and engraving firm called the Kiosk. And he does all the engraving for my knitting business. There's like my little brass tags with my business name and logo engraved on them. He does my vinyl windows, letters on my window, my signs. And we share a booth at craft shows, and he sells his wooden crib boards, his Christmas ornaments, and that type of thing alongside of my handmade stuff. And because our four businesses are all together on one website now, like my two and a half and John's one and a half, because I used to maintain all four websites because I have the background in computer science, and it was becoming a little much. So I decided to combine them all into one, which is going to be nice when I'm finished, but it's taking time that I don't have right now. So it's kind of a work in progress. And the website is ljjl.ca. So that's my name, Leona Gelata, and John's name, John Larkin. And then this is just a little description of how I got to where I am. And I think I've already discussed all of that. So I'll just keep going. Um, and this is just my contact info and my YouTube channel, Leona Creative Nets, which I haven't actually been very active on, but I do plan to start posting videos regularly when I get back from the trade show that I'm at this weekend. So if you want to follow me on there, I will be going live on YouTube or posting videos. I'm not sure if I'll be live or if I'll pre-record them, showing some of the new things that are coming into the shop and showing how I'm organizing things and the work that I'm doing on the website. The discount code for this show is VK Live 20 for 20% off all orders totaling $75 Canadian or more before taxes. And I'm fine with you sharing that code with your friends or family or anyone who might want to buy you a Mother's Day gift or any other gift for that matter. And these are some of the yarns that I have in stock right now. I do have a little bit of Clinton Hill cashmere, and I'm currently doing an evaluation to see if I will be getting in more Clinton Hill or if I will be getting in a different cashmere, either long yarns, premium cashmere, or Cardiff cashmere. And then I have some silk yarns listed on the website. I have Jade Sapphire Silk, which is a linen cashmere blend. I have some ornaments that John makes that are knitting themed. This one is quite Christmassy, but I have some that are more all occasion type ornaments. I have yarn bowls, I have leather project bags, and then I have some summer yarns which come from long yarns. They could be used to make these types of designs. As I indicated a few minutes ago, I'm actually at another show this weekend presenting my ready to wear collection, the designs that I've designed and hand knit for spring. So it just happened to fall on the exact same days as Vogue. So I obviously can't be in both places at once. So I'm pre-recording this, and then I will try to be active on my website on Friday afternoon during my scheduled session. And I will be available to answer questions either through email or through phone or text, or you could go on my Facebook page, which is also my Facebook is for the shop. This shop is also Anagonets. And I'm keeping the discount code alive, active until the end of April. So April 30th, because I want to allow extra time because I'm so tied up this weekend and not as available as I usually am. And then I will exit out of this slideshow and take you over to the website and show you. So this is what we've got so far for the website. All of these sections are still works in progress, but Anago Knits is my yarn shop that I've just been talking about. The kiosk is 100% John's business, but he does make the ornaments, the knitting themed ornaments that I have listed on my site. Creative Knits is my knitting design business where I knit accessories, fashions, and home decor. And this is the one where I'm actually at a trade show selling my spring collection this weekend. And so these two are 100% mine. This one is 100% John's, and this one is 50% mine, 50% his. And I do the maintenance on all of the website, which is why we decided to combine them into four, but that is still a work in progress. So if you want to shop from the yarn shop, you click here and it gives you all of the sections. And then if you want to go to the page where I will be summarizing all the things that I think Vogue customers might be interested in, that's right here. So I will be updating this over the next few days. And when I'm back in the store on the 25th, I will have everything that is new or spring-like or giftable for knitters all organized on this page so that you can use the discount code and shop before the 30th of April. Thanks very much for attending my session. And in June, I plan to be back with an in-person session and more spring yarns.